Newport. Yes, live in Newport, not from home, not from back in the studio, actually here in Wales. And yeah, we found a corner of the ground that we can actually see resembles an actual football ground. Well, actually not. This is an actual rugby ground here at Newport. But yeah, we are here live, building up to the game against Newport County, and we are on Rashford watch. I'll tell you what I just did see though. I seen a private jet fly over. I couldn't tell you if it was Rashford's. I couldn't tell you if it was Anana's. I think he's even tried to get here for the game today, having gone out of AFCON last night. But yeah, who knows what's going to happen today. It's been very, very hush-hush, hasn't it, regarding Manchester United team news so far. By the way, it's Forever United TV, everyone. Welcome along. Please do give the video a like. And yeah, let's get going with match day. Where are you guys at? I've had time to calm down a little bit. I've done the road trip. Thank you for watching that, by the way. Do click onto that. We are bringing more of that into our match day production again now. So do go and give that one a watch. My early thoughts on the game, building up around here, walking around, a mixture of United and Newport fans. It's full on excitement factor around here for the locals right now. Buzzing. We've just been in a couple of pubs, talked to a few locals. They're all happy for the game. They think it's going to calm down. They think it's going to be, well, they're just looking forward to Manchester United being in town. The fans are already gathering around the entrance. We struggled to find the entrance. We actually went quite a way around the stadium trying to find it. It's just buried by houses. As you can see from the thumbnail, it's not the easiest football ground in the world to find. So yeah, it is a case of just find a spot, hook up the camera, let's go. Here we are. This is the actual away end. So right behind us there, it's a roofless stand. So United fans, if it does open, it looks very nice, thankfully. So we're not going to get drowned today. The weather is actually all right. I brought a big coat, but I'm actually quite warm right now. So everything so far is good. But all we really want to know is who is in this team. Are we going to get the win today? I'm confident we're going to get the win, no matter who is in the team. But still, the big question is, where is Marcus Rashford? What is going to happen? There was some rumours, and I've not even looked on social media today. Obviously, we've been travelling early, so I've not looked on X, I've not looked on Instagram or anything like that. I've not even looked on YouTube, apart from putting my own video up, of course. Yes, got to get that one up. But some people have actually been saying, and some people actually messaged me saying he might be actually in the squad today. Someone even came out with a ludicrous comment, and I don't know who that was. Ben was telling me earlier on that he might actually be captain. I'm trying not to laugh at the thought of him being captain today. Oh, it would be the end of United if Marcus Rashford was captain today. It really would. I would be devastated, and I would just have no hope for the football club going from here. Unless there was a complete mix-up and there was a Rashford lookalike going around Northern Ireland for the last couple of nights, then no, there's no way back for the club. It's not going to happen. I'm only joking, obviously. I'm joking about Anana, but you know what? If there was a chance, I'm sure they would have got him on a flight last night and got him back here for this game. But no, Gameday will definitely start. That is the one player we know is definitely starting today. How are you guys feeling? Get your comments in. Let's see. Sunny Wales, all right, Adam, says Lee. It is. Rashford out, Ten Hag out, says Nelson. Good afternoon, Adam, Cars and Chat. Michael Elise in. Is Rashford even in the squad? I'll be surprised, says Verbal Kint. I would be surprised as well, mate, honestly. I don't think Rashford should be anywhere near the matchday squad for a long, long time. You heard my thoughts last night. You always get that feeling around match days, like the forgiving feeling for the team. And I mean that by you get that hidden hope again, don't you? Build up to the game, walking in with United fans, being in with all the other fans. We can't lose, can we? Red Army, this is United. And then the football starts and you're like, God, how did I forget what happened the week before and the week before and the week before? But I'm not forgiving Rashford at all. I don't think there's any way the club can hide this. The only thing that's going to help him, if he comes out and admits he was completely in the wrong and he needs to change his ways, he's going to accept the punishment and the suspension from the club, and we move on from there. That's the only way he survives at all, just this season. But still, I think he needs to be sold in the summer, even if he does do that, because he's got form for it. He has got form for it. Kind of makes you think that he didn't oversleep last season in that Wolves game and it was covered up, doesn't it? I know I'm doing a bit of stirmongering there, and I shouldn't. I'll stop. But no, I'm not going to. It makes you think about everything, doesn't it? When this sort of thing happens, you look back on other little things that have gone on in the past and you go, I wonder if anything actually was happening back then, now that all this has happened now. You know what I mean by that? It's like, when we turned up for Wolves and Rashford wasn't in the team, it was an overslept. It's like he knew what he was saying. He laughed and joked about it because he came on and scored the goal, won us the game in that, and everyone was happy. He looked good because Ten Hag was punishing players and then teaching them a lesson, and they still came on and they were still listening to him. The problem we've got this time is like he's not playing well, and we're all waiting to see what Ten Hag does for the second misdemeanour of the season for Marcus Rashford in terms of being out in a nightclub. Definitely not being available to play after being in a nightclub is beyond ridiculous and not acceptable at all. Really isn't. Getting through a few more chats. Elise will be such a United signing. Wait until he's really expensive. That won't happen again though with Berardo and everything that's changed at the football club. I keep saying that to people, but it's like everyone is just so used to United being useless in the transfer market. I can understand the comment. I can understand the fear of Manchester United waiting, but we just got to hold on to that hope that this new Ineos era is going to be different in a transfer window. What else have we got in here? We will always boot Rashford. Oof, I don't know, Jeanette. That's a tough one for the fan base. It really is. It really is. Over 300 with us already. Thank you for joining us here live at Newport. Please give the video a like and do subscribe if you tune in for the first time. This is Forever United TV. I'm Adam. I'm going to be live on location whenever I can this season, bringing you the action straight from the venue, straight from the stadiums, as much as I can do. Well, when we get the tickets, that is anyway. But yeah, there was a right rigmarole getting the tickets today from United. My God, every single United fan travelling here actually had to go to the university over the river and collect their tickets. Oh, we got there early just to make sure that we got the tickets, but yeah, still not ideal, and if you was sensible, you'd have got there early because it was hammered when we were there first thing when it opened. Full operation. Graham has told me he's on his way, so hopefully we'll catch up with Graham in a bit and get his thoughts after the game as well. But yeah, it is a real good vibe around here actually. The gates are already open. We spoke to the security guard and he said, yeah, we want to get people in early so we can start getting a drink. Getting the money in, basically. Newport are milking this to death, as they should. I think we've seen all of the dignitaries driving in at the other end of the stadium. It's hard to figure out where you actually got in when you were driving a car in here because it's that jam-packed in the estate. We're actually pretty much in someone's backyard here. You can't actually see it off camera, but I'm hoping they don't come and usher us along. It's just weird, but hey, match days, FA Cup, this is what it's all about. Actually being live on location. This is everything. Adam, don't eat food there. I wouldn't trust it. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Go on, Adam, says Sir Willem. Rashford, just not good enough. Honestly, it's facts. Get rid of him ASAP. Already close to 100 like marks, guys. Keep liking the video. We're nearly there. Rashford will end up like Lingard, wasted. That's from Sadsak. What else have we got there? Capacity of 7,850 stadium. Wonder how many away fans got tickets, says Rory. 1,400 to be exact. Of what we was told anyway, it was 1,400. Let's just see now. 6-0 United, Hoyland hat-trick. Come on, lads. Graham's gone Glasgow by mistake, says Gray. Yeah, wouldn't put it past him. But no. The Stafford end sung Rashford's, the Stretford end, you mean? General Foodie. Rashford's song when he scored against Tottenham. There were loads of people clearly frustrated with him. Over 100 likes in the bag already. Yes, thank you very much, guys. So, team. I've talked about the team. You all know what I want. I want goals today. I want full-on attacking football. You can see the pitch just at the back. We had a little nosy before, and it looks fine. No issue for United. Should be able to deal with Newport today. No disrespect. It's a League Two. The build-up, the pressure on Ten Hag. Everyone's talked about if he loses this game, he's gone. Well, yeah, he is, but he's not going to lose the game. I'm very, very confident that I'll be talking to you afterwards about a United win. That's what's important, and I think we will get it. I think it'll be a 4-0 win. I've said it. I mean, Hoyland needs to bag today. I think this could be a perfect opportunity. Scored in the last game, a great goal. Can he back it up? Grab a couple today, maybe even a hat-trick, something like that. Again, I'm not disrespecting Newport, but take the opportunity. Go out and treat this what it is. It is a massive gap in class. Go out there, play your game, attack Newport, put it to bed early, and give the United fans something to bleeding cheer about. That's what's important right now. Super chat in from John. Looks like a, I'm not going to say that, something hotspot there. Naughty boy. 150 target is next. Always thought Rashford was one of them leaking to the press, and still get him gone ASAP. Over 400 in the room, guys. Thank you very much. I'm reading as many comments out as possible. Get your match day thoughts coming in, guys. How do you expect a style of football you know these players cannot produce? That's what gets me with fans. That's what gets me with these fans. These players can't play progressive possession football. Accept it. We should be able to today. I mean, talking about today against Newport, I expect 75% possession minimum from United. At least 10 to 15 shots on goal, on target, that is. I would be disappointed otherwise. I mean, a win's a win, and that's the most important thing, being in that draw. By the way, the draw is coming up. I don't actually know who we've actually got. Can someone just confirm in the chat, actually, what time the draw is? I should have checked this coming in. But it was that early this morning. I was tired. I was still raging last night, talking about Rashford. I struggled to sleep. You know what it's like when you're a United fan, and you live for the club, and someone's done that. It's like I lost all sense of organisation this morning. It was just a bit of a mad rush. But Rashford is deadwood. He deserves to be sold to PSG in the summer. 20 past 2. So in 8 minutes' time, we're going to find out who Manchester United... Well, the draw is going to be in 8 minutes' time. We may actually still be live. We're going to run for half an hour just to get your thoughts building up. We have to go and sort out parking and make sure we're safe and we're not getting tickets and all of that. Is what an away match day is all about. Finding parking is one of the biggest things. Everyone will tell you. The coaches, the trains, the travel, the anxiety of getting here on time and everything like that. The pressure and part of what an away day is, being a United fan, because when United roll into town, everything's different. Everyone can say they've got the biggest game, the biggest derby. Manchester United have a derby every single away game. Or that's how the that's how the home fans that we're visiting actually see it. And it's the same here today. The buzz around here, like we were here a good 4 hours, 5 hours before the game. Already scarves, hats, flags, everything all over. Pubs open. Everyone's in the pubs, getting tanked up as they should. Sunday afternoon, great weather. People actually outside drinking in January. What is going on? We just had all the storms and now we've got outside drinking on a match day. Doesn't get better than this, does it? Anyway, it won't. Well, it can do if Newport beat United. But like we've said, that isn't going to happen, is it, everybody? Get your questions coming in as well, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are, and let me know of any questions you've got for me on my normal match day routine or anything like that. Closing in on 150 likes. Keep liking the video, guys. Subscribe if you're watching for the first time. We're trying to do this as much as possible right now. Kaz does say hi. She is there as well, running the show as always. So make sure you get your hellos back, please, people. That is important. Actually, I'm going to need you guys to tell me what happened. 500 in the room with us right now, thank you. What happened at Wolves? Why was that game suspended? I've seen pictures on the TV as we were walking past, but it looked like fans broke through and then got in the state. Is that right? Or something like that? Someone tell me what happened in that game. Just out of pure intrigue right now, because walking past and not knowing actually what happened, it was kind of looking weird scenario, especially when your team's 2-0 up and they actually lost it. Yeah, it's like the neighbour's cat's trying to have a little appearance on YouTube right now. Bring the win back. Yes, I will. Someone behind you, Adam. Not falling for that one. I've got people telling me who's there. If anyone, it'll be Graham coming up to try and surprise me. Aliens in the house. What's happening, mates? How you doing? Well, Pete? Adam, away fans in the home end like United versus Galatasaray. Typical, innit? And that's like a derby, Wolves against West Brom, innit? That's poor. That is really, really poor. If we lose, Erik ten Hag out. I'm pretty certain that will happen. I'm pretty certain it won't, because we're going to win. Fans scrapping with each other in the ground. Yeah, mental. Nice try, Craig. I got you. Don't worry. I'm on the ball. I've got myself on TV, on my phone here as well, so I can see people coming behind me if there was, so... Okay, we're going to lose 3-1 UK. Come on, mate. You're usually reasonably positive. UK Strange is saying 3-1 we're going to lose. That's just wrong. You can't say that. I love that comment. Beth behind you, Adam, says Robert. At West Brom, a woman ran naked, a few men got excited, and all hell broke loose. No. Weird people. Is the starting lineup out yet? No, it won't be out yet. So, starting lineups for United, I said it. I know what my team is. I think we're going strong. The one player we do know is Gameday. He's in goal. Ten Hag has confirmed that, obviously. Martinez, Varane at the back, Shaw, Dalot, Bruno, Mainu. Ericsson I've gone for. And then I've gone Antony, Højlund and Garnacho up front. I'd rather have Ahmad instead of Antony, but I just feel that's how Ten Hag is going to play it today. So, yep, that's my team. That's how we'll go. I'm going 4-0 prediction, by the way, guys. That's how I see it. I feel like Manchester United today have got an opportunity just to have a bit of a confidence boost. In terms of the town around here, guys, actually, and everything that's going on, you can see the security guys there having a bit of a nosy in the background. I'm going to be honest, it's not the most pleasant. Like you said, if you didn't know by our GPS sat-nav where the stadium was, you'd never find it. It is buried in a little estate just over the river. The other side of the river looks decent enough, but this side, yeah. If you could see the surroundings around me right now, then like we are making this scene here as, I don't know, as watchable as possible, I would say. Yeah, it is. It's not the most pleasant, I would say that definitely. But hey, look, it's League Two, and it is a rugby ground. It is. But yeah, do you know what? Actually, a few Newport fans actually quite buoyant, quite confident. Someone messaged this morning saying Newport fancy beating you 1-0 today. I'd be very worried of them for Ten Hag, especially if that happened. But yeah, they do see an opportunity. It's like Alfie, who is also with me. He follows Salford a lot. He said they beat Salford 3-0 earlier on in the season down in Salford, and they are a decent outfit. He'd probably say he's going to be back down here, with Salford later on in the season. But yeah, no, they hold their own. Decent enough team. The stadium, like I said, or the ground, I should say, looks decent enough. We've had a good walk around it. The pitch is good, like I said, and we should be in for a pretty good game. A dominant game for Manchester United is what I would say. Get some more comments in, guys. Schoolboy punishment, Rashford in goal. I like that one, yes. 600 in the room with us right now. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please do like the video and subscribe to Forever United TV. Adam acting like it's downtown Baghdad. Mate, honestly, I don't want to disrespect a new town that I've never been to, but yeah, like if you could see around me, honestly, right now I'm looking at a skip with a mattress in it that looks like it's been there for 80 years. I don't even know if a rat would sleep in that mattress that I'm looking at right now. That's how bad it is. But I don't want to like go in on it or anything, but it just, you've got to be honest in what you're dealing with here. Not many stadiums in the Premier League have got a nice surrounding area. I mean, it's parts of Old Trafford that are not very nice either. I mean, let's not get into the Etihad, for God's sake. Anyway, how many United fans are going to the game, Adam, today? Says UK Strains, they're 1,400, just under, I think, between 14 and 15, 1450 or something like that. I remember seeing a figure of. So right behind us here is a stand. It's been held up by scaffold, which is holding all of the United fans. So when you're watching on TV, I think we'll be on the right-hand side, behind the right-hand side goal, and you'll see that's the stand that hasn't got a cover above it. It's got no roof. That's where all the United fans are housed for this game. So yeah, that's it doesn't look like a 1,400 stand, to be honest. I would say there's probably about 2,000, 2,500 United. They're probably sneaking in all over. To be honest, we've seen some Welsh talking United fans walking in with Newport fans before as well. So it's the usual, because United are so big, you're going to get locals that are United fans as well in the home end. And I think that's what's going to add to the atmosphere. Hopefully we don't get no West Brom and Wolves vibes going on. It's nothing like that, obviously, but yeah, it is. It just feels like a proper family-friendly sort of football club. Welcoming into the bars, even with United fans, even with you wearing United fan colours. They were all letting the United fans in. That's usually not the case. It's usually like a home support only. Pubs around grounds and stadiums around the UK, mainly in the Premier League because of rivalries and everything like that. But here, it is just very it's like low key, it's calm, it's pleasant. I'm not talking about the surrounding areas and everything like that, but it's a nice vibe, I would say. Nice friendly vibe, and I don't think there'll be any trouble here today. United fans just come in to have a good time and see their team smash Newport and hopefully get a few goals, because we've been starved of it this season, let's be honest. Just seeing United score more than 2 goals is a bit of a joy this season, isn't it? It's a nice surprise. But I feel like we are going to get that sort of game today, a dominant one. I think the Newport fans are just there to see United obviously support their team, and if they smell any sort of blood or bad blood within the United team or an opportunity, of course they're going to take it, but I don't think they're going to get it. And I think they know that. They're boisterous and upbeat about the game today, but ultimately it's still going to be a United walkover, I would say. God, I really hope that doesn't backfire on me. I really hope it doesn't. Sorry, what was that? Yeah, so the draw is at half-time of our game. Small ground, nice friendly vibe. Yeah, I'm just reading through here. Any team news, Adam, says Mark? Nothing as yet. We're on Rashford watch. Like I said earlier on, if you are just joining, I've seen 2 private jets fly over Newport here early this morning. One had Rashford in it and one had Anana in it, trying to get back from AFCON very quickly. It's a joke. It is a joke. Half-time of the Liverpool-Norwich game. Ben has just confirmed in the chat. Make sure you say hello to Ben, everybody. He is in the chat there with you under the name Forever United TV. Yeah, so over 200 likes as well, guys. Thank you. Let's get them up, please. Over 600 with us. Everyone in the chat, give the video a like. So, I mean, I'm putting in the miles for you guys and bringing it live from the stadium, unlike some other people. Carry on, Adam. Leeds v Chesterfield, Newcastle v Hereford. Things going horribly wrong. What's that all about, Barry? Is the draw going on now? It can't be. Leeds, Chesterfield. No, I don't know what you're on about. Now I know what you're on about. I do. Sorry. Moving on. Stephanie says hello, Ben. Get back in the chat, Ben. Kaz's mum is in the chat as well. She's back. Oh, you doing well, Jan? What else have we got here? Get your questions coming in, guys. Please, come on. I hear a few United fans coming in the background now. It's starting to build up, I think, for you. Sorry, I've got an itch. Quite a few arrived early, like I said, to get the tickets and then went to the town centres and the bars, as is a match day. Sunday match days, away days, always have that sort of vibe. Always have that feel-good vibe on a Sunday. It's like everyone travels down, maybe stays over on a Saturday night, has a bit of a booze up, then gets down to the ground the day after. It is a proper away game, this, and it's like an old school one. It is like an old school, and this is why we love the FA Cup and why it needs saving, basically, because it's been crap, hasn't it? There's been no real shocks. There's been no sort of jeopardy factor to it at all. Games haven't been that good. Even City Spurs failed on Friday night. I just think to stick to what it was, Saturday, Sunday games, get everyone playing in one big day. Forget about the Friday, Thursday and Monday football for the FA Cup. It just doesn't work for me. It just takes it completely out of it. Spreading it over a few days is just not good enough for the FA Cup. Merge it with the League Cup, do a knockout round early on in the season, big it up even more, I feel. We just need to get rid of the League Cup and make it one proper, prestigious home country cup competition. Pretty much like La Liga. We've spoke about this before. I think it's just dead, the FA Cup. And today, games like this is what it's all about. This does feel like a proper FA Cup weekend now. Going to the pub earlier on, seeing the home fans mixed with the away fans, seeing another game on the TV that's been played earlier, watching that before you go to your game. That's what a match day is about. Families out, mixing with different sets of fans. The banter is there. The weather has held off, so that is an ultimate bonus. But that is what it is all about. That is what the FA Cup is, and it has. And I can tell you now, being here, it has got that vibe about it. It does. There's the sniff of an upset, and you always don't know. I know this team. And I'll hold my hands up later when I'm talking to you guys after the game and accept that I've been completely wrong in making this comment. But I think United are going to come here today and put this game to bed early. I think it's going to be a bit of a sing-song for the Reds in the away end. A few songs will come out because, like I said, it's been a bit downbeat recently because of the football we've been watching. So, yeah, it's one of them I feel like Manchester United away fans have been waiting for. And we're going to get it today. I think that's what it is. Let's see. Let me just see what else we've got here. Old school FA Cup day, says Malps. Adam, say Mounts is for 2. What's your starting 11? Totally didn't understand what you said there, but... Oh, Fur. Oh, he's supposed to say fit, but he said fit, right. Sorry. If Mount was fit, I still wouldn't be playing him. I'd still have Bruno in there. A fully rested Bruno with 2 weeks off, I think he's a player you want in your team, personally. I want to see what Mount can do, I do, but I'd still play Bruno ahead of him. Would he squeeze onto that right-hand wing? Maybe. And you could chance him there, but still, I'd like to see Mount play in his natural position, which is at number 10. That's where he's done most of his damage, and I think that's where he should be playing for Manchester United. And that's, for me, the locals. That, for me, is... He's quite chuffed with himself as well, isn't he? Nearly 250 likes in the bag. I think he's going looking for... yeah, he's looking for a nice quiet corner, that guy there. But anyway, yes. The draw is at half-time of the Liverpool-Norwich game, says MUFC Charlie. Thanks for that, mate. If you don't stick 5 past Newport, we have massive issues, says Huggles. What is that name change all about, mate? Honestly. Playing to the crowd, aren't you, Huggles? I've heard all about it. Wayne says... where's Wayne's... Oh, he's just got rid of it. I don't know. Bear with me 1 second. I'm getting a few more messages up right now. Need to stop being salty. It's getting boring. Up your kill. Don't know who you're talking to. Hopefully that's someone else in the chat you're having a bit of a rant with, but can't be me. I'm the most unsalty person there is, isn't there? I'm just not salted. Plain. Ready salt, yeah. Plain. I would just say plain, yeah. Vanilla? Yeah. No. Oh, God, yes. I think a lot depends on if Rashford is punished. If Rashford is in the side, I believe it will, it will kill team spirit. That is dead right, actually. That comment there from Chris. If Rashford is in the team today, it will kill team spirit for me because it just looks like he can get away with whatever he wants. Everyone else is tucked up, looking after themselves, doing the right thing as a professional footballer. And you've got the guy who's paid more than anybody, sometimes 3 or 4 times as much as the same players he's playing with on the pitch, going out in nightclubs and partying and then declaring himself ill and not available because of it to train with a team, then yeah, that for me destroys everything that is Manchester United. It does. It's hard to imagine a team where you've got one player like Rashford who is so bad playing alongside a Garnacho and the difference in wages is about 5 times. It's scary. It really is scary. And you know what? The one good thing I've got and one good vibe I've got with United at the moment is them youth teams coming through and how well we're doing there. And hopefully we'll see more FA Cup games like this in the future with players like that coming through and playing. That's what a Manchester United and the FA Cup is all about in these sorts of games. Like I said, I don't want to disregard or disrespect Newport, but this would always be a game for me for United where you would see some young players coming through that deserve the chance from the youth team. That's what it's all about at Manchester United. That is the ultimate, and hopefully we'll get back to that because the FA Cup is still around. That's what's important. So I just hope that the FA Cup actually does. They need to just invest more money in it. It needs a better structure. The FA Cup now. It needs to change. As good as this is, you just don't get many days like it. And I don't think the way it's going, it's going to be able to carry it. 700 in the room. Thank you very much for tuning in with us, guys. We're going to run for just a little bit longer. Really appreciate all of your support. Make sure you do give the video a like, guys. Drop into the description below. The membership options are there, and obviously SofaScore as well. Our link to them as our new partner are also there in the description below. Just click on that link and it all helps the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. This is better than United Stand. Proud of you leaving them, bro. RK, thank you very much, mate. Love comments like that. For anyone who was wondering what the beef was the other day online, I wasn't involved. I just made a comment. I was kind of involved, one a little bit, but yeah, it's been live at the stadiums. That is the difference, and that's what I was told wouldn't happen or couldn't happen. But it is, because I'm here now talking to you guys. So yes, let's go. Let's move forward. Right, a few more questions before we finish up, everybody. John says, after Rashford going clubbing, my team today, Hoyland, Garnacho, Ahmad, Bruno, Ericsson, Mainu, Shaw, Martinez, Varane, Gameday, and kids and others on the bench. Yeah, no problem with that. Definitely on board with that. Madhouse, is a hangover classed as an illness? Let's just say yeah. For United it is, by all accounts. Officially, it is. Sadsak, FA Cup needs to ban all replays in every round and have the draw when every match is over. That would be the usual, wouldn't it? Saturday, Sunday games, the last game on a Sunday. After that, do the draw. That's the FA Cup. That's the FA Cup we always knew. I feel like that's what it should get back to. And hopefully they see sense. They can't see it. TV rights, money. That's why the FA Cup is spread out over 5 days now, because broadcasters are giving more money to put the games on. But hey, we're here on a Sunday. I'm happy it's a Sunday afternoon, good kick-off time, plenty of travelling time. Let's hope the game lives up to that. And I'll be talking to you guys straight after the game, as quick as I can, get the video loaded up, talking about United winning 4-0. That's my prediction. But for now, guys, we need to go and make sure the parking is safe. Normal away day protocol. So I'm going to leave you there. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Do give the video a like before you leave. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are tuning in for the first time. I love you all. Wish me luck. And I'll see you all after the game.